Hey everyone, we got a special edition of Nick Drinks. We have Joe Short from Short's Brewing here. He's here for a tap takeover over at Clubhouse BFD. There are over 50 beers here.
Nick Drinks.
Tell me, what is kind of the DNA of Short's?
The DNA of Short's. One of the things I like to say a lot is love what you do and love where you live. So we're up in northwestern Lower Michigan, up by the Pinky.
Okay.
In Bel Air and Elk Rapids.
And that's a great area because you have
Beautiful
a lot
area.
of wineries, you have a lot of distilleries,
a lot of
breweries.
agriculture.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing Short's?
So I started Short's, incorporated Short's technically in 2002, but we opened in 2004.
Okay.
I started making beer when I was 19. That was largely to circumnavigate the legal drinking age. And sort of took a do-it-yourselfer approach. And then during that process, I discovered that I loved making beer, and I was getting pretty good at it.
You are known for very creative labels, names, recipes. What's that process? If you have 120 plus different beers, is there anywhere to go?
A lot of that comes from the people that work at Short's.
Okay.
A lot of creative, talented people. When I started, tried to make a little bit of everything because our demographic kind of required us to do that. And that adventure side really kind of took a strong, deep root and attracted a lot of creative talent to our team. And now we've got hundreds of ideas coming into the funnel daily, it seems like, and it's just really at this point it's like there's just not enough time and not enough tanks.
What is that one unicorn beer, that beer you've aspired to and can't make? Is there one?
So I was thinking a lot about this question, and I felt like it would be uncharacteristic of me to explain all of the creative juices that I'm working on. I've got a lot brewing right now, no pun intended. It's that power of surprise that helps keep our company and our releases really interesting.
Sure.
So I can't tell you what my unicorn beer is.
You have some great video spots you've put together.
Thank you, yeah.
Specifically the Christmas one. Who comes up with these? Is it an agency? Is it you? Is it a combination?
It's largely the Short's team. That particular video was done with an agency, I guess you'd call it an agency, but it was actually a former employee. And we wanted to do something a little extra bigger for the Super Happy Holidays because it was such an epic pack.
So you're being Michigan-based.
Yep.
There was a little bit of hubbub when you talked about expanding outside of Michigan.
Just a little
bit of hubbub. What were your kind of thoughts? Was this inevitable?
To be honest, we should have been talking about that long before. There's a lot of disconnect, and we weren't doing a very good job paying attention to our inventories, to our sell-throughs. We weren't having a great pulse on our performance. Like most responsible business people, I tried to make a decision that was healthy for Short's and for the people. So it just made a lot of people happy, to be honest with you. And they're like, oh great, now I don't have to drive to Michigan every month to get my beer.
So you're based up in the upper lower peninsula. Yep. Right up there. Very Michigan thing.
Northwestern lower. Everything you say northern Michigan, everybody thinks UP. So Detroit's super important to us, as well as like all the major metropolitan areas. I mean, we have a connection and relationships in all these great cities. And
so there's a rumor that you're looking at the Como space in Ferndale. Is that just a rumor, or is there some truth?
One of the most fantastic rumors I've ever heard, and I was surprised when you reached out that was part of this discussion.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. So yes, we're no, I'm just kidding. We're not doing Comos. I actually had to look.
This is the announcement.
I had to look it up. I had to Google Comos because I kept hearing about it, and I'm like, what is this Comos?
But is there something, a little teaser, things we might have to look forward to?
So we're really excited about breathing some fresh new life into Locals Light, which is one of our oldest brands.
Yeah.
We're very excited about soft for age Shandy. We released Shandy last year. It was a big hit. We're going to elevate our canning game in a really big way. There's a couple collaborations with other breweries coming down the pipeline. And I'm sure that the Bel Air Brewers and the Elk Rapids Brewers and the Master of Funk all have a lot of weird stuff currently brewing or in barrels or in totes. Or some stuff buried in the backyard somewhere that we have yet to unveil.
Where can people find you online, social media, things like that?
So shortsbrewing.com. Then of course if you land on our website, there's the little icons that take you to Instagram and Facebook and all those other social media things that we don't have.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for doing this. Cheers.
Hey, thanks for having me. Thanks for coming out.
This has been Nick for Nick Drinks. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.